Hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. Today we are going to go over my new sleeping pad. Now I mentioned this in an earlier video that I got a new sleeping pad, but I'm going to give you all the specs. I'm going to show you how I blow it up. It is currently probably, because I don't have a thermostat right now in front of me, but it's about 5 degrees right now, and I will be camping inside this beautiful Viking tent. And it's bitter cold. However, you could see that I do have a fire going inside that tent that keeps me a little warm. However, during the night I do like to sleep at some point, and having a really good pad is very important for that. So we're going to go inside the tent now, and I'm going to show you how I blow this up. Okay, well, I purchased this on my own. I want to let you know I am not being sponsored or anything like that for this video. This is something that I did my research on, something I feel will do really well for me. This is actually my first night using this sleeping pad, so I will tell you how it goes later in the video. This has an R value of 3.5. The thickness of it is 3 inches. That's the kind of stuff is the stuff you want to look at, especially when you're winter camping. Now, when I'm summer camping, a lot of times I forget my pad and I just bring a bunch of branches and put it underneath the tent. But that happens more than you think it would. But it's okay to not have such a really nice sleeping pad during the summer months in Colorado. But in the winter months in Colorado, I recommend to spend the money and get a good sleeping pad. Now, again, I haven't used this yet. I'm assuming it's really nice. Now, I did blow it up ahead of time and laid on it in my house and everything, but I don't know. But at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how it's doing. We're going to be below 0 here tonight. So a better sleeping pad is good for that kind of camping. Okay, just kind of letting you know, it comes with this little Velcro thing. Now, I can never get these things to fit back in the bag. I don't know if you're like that, but I can never get them to fit back in the bag. I don't have the patience for that. I'll fold it once and then I just roll it up. Most of the time, I'll just let you know, I actually leave this at home and just stick this thing in my pack. I don't even, yeah. Okay, so there goes the bag. I like having this little Velcro thing on it because, again, because I usually just stick this in the pad, or in the pack. Okay, let's take this off. This is different. I know it's been a while since I bought a sleeping pad. My last sleeping pad was eaten and pissed on by rats. So the rodents took over. So this one is a more updated one. This is like a brand new age type way to do the sleeping pad. So I'm going to turn the camera down so you're not going to see me anymore and you're just going to see the pad. This is a really long pad, and it's up to you what you want to do. I just chose the longer pad. So I'm going to try to get some of it on the video for you, but some of it's probably going to be cut off a little bit. Again, I just folded it in half to pack it. That works just fine. Okay, this is what's new for me. This is what's new. Is this part right here. Let me show you. I'm going to get it all situated in here first. Okay, get in there. So usually what I do is I end up having just to use my own breath and I blow up the bag, or the pad that is. Hold on, I'm just trying to get this thing in. There we go. Now it's in. Waiting for it to focus. Hopefully it's focused now. I can't really tell. There we go. You see those little spirals? That's so that when you take it off, the air doesn't just pop out, get out right away. So that's kind of nice. And this is how you seal it up. Kind of self-explanatory. I don't think that takes a lot of... Now, I'm usually doing this, but when you do that and it's winter time, your breath is really nice and warm. And so you end up having to blow up your sleeping pad later to get the air in there. So here they have this other bag. Try to step back a little bit. kind of see this other bag. It has a little opening. It's a really tiny opening up here at the top for air to go in. And then you have another little opening. There we go. Right there. Sorry. Not the best camera angles here, but gives you an idea. I am in on this A-frame tent and trying to get this all done. So basically what you do is you stick this inside this little piece right here. If you lose this bag, it might be really hard to blow up this. That's the one thing that I'm a little concerned about. I lose parts of gear. Always keep it with it. There we go. See how now it's clicked on? There we go. So I find the fastest way when I was experimenting with this was to blow into the bag. And again, you're just trying to get some air in it just so it expands a bit. So then you can, then the air, now it's full of air. You see that? Again, trying to show you. It's all full of air, but it's not all of my air. It's just, I just kind of expanded it. That's what I did with my breath. And so then I'm going to roll it. Do you hear it going in? And this is kind of nice. They give you some instructions in case you forgot how to do it. But can you picture how long it would take for you to blow this up all on your own? Roll it again. And I'm just going to keep the camera rolling as I do this, so that way you get an idea how long it takes to blow up this bag. Or I keep calling it a bag. Sleeping pad. So you can kind of see it now. It's getting there. It's getting there. I think, you know, they used to advertise bags, or God, sleeping pads. They used to advertise them as, oh, it only takes 14 breaths. You know, this one would definitely take a lot more than 14. Oh, look at that. How many times was that? Was that 4 times? I wasn't counting really. I think that was 4. I think it's done. I don't think I can get any more air in there. Oh, yeah, a little bit. I'm pushing it hard. So when I did this at home, this was the tricky part, is to take, let me bring it closer again. Hold on here. The tricky part is to take the bag off without taking this part off. So you don't want to pull on this little tab right here. You actually just want to pop it off here. So that's where I just did it. Oh, see what I mean? That's the one part that I didn't like about this bag. Sleeping pad. Can we just call it a bag right now? It's trying to get it off without blowing up, taking off the whole thing. That's really tough to do. That is not easy. Okay, so I'm going to blow it up again, and we'll try it for a second time. I think it just needs one more bag again. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Again, I just want to take off. Just want to take off the top bag. There we go. See that? Now it doesn't blow up. And then you stick that on. There we go. Nice. I liked it when I took this off for the right way, that no air came out. You know, that was really nice. So maybe I just put that to the side. I don't blow mine up so they're really, really stiff. I actually have a little bit of room, because by the time that I sit on it, or lay on it, it's really, it's really stiff right now. You know what I mean? Because now it has my weight on it. So I think it's okay to have it just a little bit loose. But we're gonna see how this does. I'm looking forward to it. Again, it's 3 inches thick. The thicker it is, in fact, the better it is. Sometimes the more comfortable it is too. It does have, let's see, I'll show you. Nope, it doesn't have it on that one. I did notice it does have a little thing right here. I'm not sure what to do with that. Maybe for when if you needed to hang it, you know, if you had like a whole bunch of them and you just wanted to hang them. That's very possible. I don't know what that would be for. I like it though. So far, I don't know, I laid it at home, you know, but we'll stay tuned. So stay tuned until the morning. I'll let you know. What I notice is if the pad isn't very good, like my shoulders, wherever's touching, you know, if I'm laying on my side, my shoulders get really cold. So I have to keep flipping from side to side. So if I don't have to do that, then this thing did a really good job. I like it. Okay, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Now it is the next morning. I have slept on the sleeping pad and I say it did really well. It's not as loud as the regular sleeping pad, so it's not like scratchy as much, so I did like that. It did slide around a little bit on my my cot a little bit, so it did slide a little bit. I wish they would make these so that they would stick a little bit more to cots. Or even like, I have a bed too here that's in my bushcraft area that I put a sleeping pad on, and it slid around that too. So it's kind of nice if they can make something with a little bit of rubber under it or something so it kind of stays put. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. I was a little nervous because it was super cold last night. It was in the negatives, so I thought that I'd have to blow it up again because that's what I'm used to doing with my sleeping pads. And to blow it up again, you'd have to get that whole bag out again and do it, but I didn't have to. I really didn't. I didn't have to. I wasn't cold in any of my shoulders. That's a sign of a sleeping pad not working, is if you lay on one side, this side gets cold, and you lay on that side, and then that side gets cold. That's usually a sign that you need a different sleeping pad. If I were to want to change anything, not that this company has asked me to do a review, I'm just doing one because I bought it, and I would change this thing. This right here, because as you saw when I inflated it and then I tried to take it out, it happened already multiple times, and it deflates the whole thing. And then I'd probably have an option to blow in the sleeping pad, because things happen, things get lost, things get misplaced, and there's no option to blow in it. Now you could just blow in that hole right there, but it'd be nice if they had one just for the mouth as an option, like a backup kind of a thing. Other than that, I'm very happy with it. Very happy. In fact, I think it's an upgrade from my last sleeping pad. And because I wasn't using my air to blow it up, it made it a lot better. Because what happens is, if you use your air to blow up your sleeping pad, you see, is it showing? No, but you know, sometimes when it's really cold out, you can see your breath. Well, that is just moisture, and the moisture gets in the sleeping pad, and then it starts icing up in the sleeping pad. Not only that, the worst thing is that your air is really warm, and then eventually the sleeping pad will basically deflate as it cools down, and then you got to blow it up again. So having that bag is really good. I really like it. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Just want to do a quick review on my sleeping pad. I really like it, and thanks to John and Stacy for the funds to purchase it. Really appreciate that. Thanks. Bye-bye.